that's what I was talking about, is the goal of dressage and the contact and the aids is that it is quiet and little and it's not big movements. But when a horse is braced, you can wiggle your finger feather light all day, for 6 years, and they're never going to give. Okay, and she is a trained, kind of trained. Okay, so I want you to think about that. You just slightly bring your left elbow and shoulder back, and just both legs and seat lightly keep sending her forward. Because of course we can't block forward movement, but just kind of feel from that you're sliding the bit over her tongue, and you do it, through your shoulders and elbows, okay? That you can keep that little there and see how she just came to you. And then at that moment, then you just ease both arms minutely forward, okay? And then let's go and just pick up a sitting trot. We're just going to kind of do a big figure 8, nice little slow joggy trot, because she's a little easier at the trot. And I just want you to kind of feel that you can kind of just pull your left elbow and shoulder back, push your left calf on her, and she bends left. And then as you go on your right circle, pull your right shoulder back, push your right calf, and then feeling it through both elbows, sliding the bit across her tongue, because her nose is out a little bit too much. So the goal in dressage is that you create the frame from the back legs to the front, that you take a horse that's flat, and by the back legs pushing and the front end, the bit, the bridle, the horse giving to it, is that you end up with a bow shaped. Okay, you start with a flat, like dressage whip, and by putting pressure, you make it a bow shape. Good. Now left shoulder and elbow back, left calf pushes. And when I say wiggle the elbows, you're just there you go. And then after she gives, you can just ease that forward. That's that pushing the shopping cart feel. That's it. And then she's a little bit braced on her left side, so just push the left calf at her left seat bone there, and then she gave. Good. Now let's get her a little bit more out of her western jog here. But it's pretty comfy, and she's getting nice and round. There. And then right shoulder and elbow back, right calf pushes on her. That's it. And the left elbow maintains. That's it. Hips keep moving. Slide the bit over her tongue. Good. So that the aids get smaller and quieter as long as the horse is responsive. Okay. If the horse is, braced, then we have to go back to a big bend with a lot of leg. Good. There you go. So everything looks good. Your legs look good. You're sitting. Now left shoulder and elbow. And your straightness is good. Just getting her soft on that left inside rein. And now let's start to take that trot bigger. Either sit or post, whatever is easiest for you. Good. And keeping, when a horse gets straight, they're going to pull. Good trot. They're going to pull, we challenge their balance. So they're going to try to pull out of that nice frame that we have. Left elbow under your ear, right shoulder and elbow back. Push the right calf just till you feel her ribs move, underneath you. That's your bend. Good. And then you can just slide the bit across her tongue, and you do that just from, I do it I feel like it's from armpit to armpit. Good. More trot. That's lovely. More trot. And then, of course, you look like you have a nice contact now instead of just arms, stiffly holding the reins. You actually look like you have contact. Okay, a little more trot. That's always the challenge in Miss Rox is good. Keep that left jaw soft. Go straight ahead. Keep your left shoulder and elbow back. Check your posting. But you'll notice when you look at your video that the muscle in her neck that she's using, the correct muscle. And then keep that right elbow under your ear. Wiggle the left one. There. Good. And just slowly ask for more trot again. And your hips will have that swing. Your shoulders stay back. There. Because we want to practice challenging her balance and you fixing it so that when we do canter, you're faster at fixing the balance. good with her neck right here. Pick a diagonal line and cross it so we can change direction. And keep asking for more trot. Shoulders are tall, your hips swing. Left elbow under your ear, right calf gets the bend, and you get nice swing. Good. Keep that left elbow lined up because we only want her to soften her inside right jaw. She does not need to have her muzzle all the way to the right. Keep that left elbow. That's it. Good. Now your right elbow under your ear, left elbow and shoulder. That's it. Good. A little more trot yet. A little more trot. That's it. We're going to cross the diagonal again. Good. Even more trot. Shoulders stay tall. You get that good swing with your hips. Your reins are making a really nice tunnel right now from elbow to hand to bit. There's a nice tunnel. And then you just close your fingers, and that's when I just think I hug an elbow to my side, push my leg on the same side. If I want a rounder, I hug my right elbow, right calf. If I want more bend, I hug my left elbow, push my left calf. And I might do one and then the other. Okay? Good. Let's circle down at this end that you're coming on, and more trot yet. So this trot right here, there, you just kicked it up a notch. This is your trot in a test. Okay? You got that tunnel. She's trying to poke her nose out on that right rein, so keep your right elbow under your side because she's trying to get her neck too long. That's it. Good. You're sitting really nicely. Your contact is good. Got a great swing to your hips. Straight ahead and even more trot. See if you can get 1 inch bigger trot. Keep her nose in though. Elbow stays connected under your ear. That's it. And of course she's so much easier to post when you have this trot, when she's doing her Western pleasure trot. When you get to the barrel, circle here in the middle. Kind of like what's good, MarVeena. This is your trot. This is even better. Now you just took that last trot and took it up a full point. You know, if you were in an intro test, I could give a 7 for this trot. And then she wiggles her nose and pokes her nose out, and then I'd have to come back to, to a 6 for that. So the quicker you can just hug your elbow, push your calf, and that's where she yields to the bit instead of us going bend, bend, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nice. Good trot. Go straight ahead and get another 1/2 inch bigger trot. Shoulders stay back, but her neck does not get any longer. Good. Cross your diagonal. That's it. You can see the benefit, of course, of 2 days in a row. She's so much softer. Good. Shoulders are back. Let those hips swing. Keep that trot going. Good. Check your posting. That's it. And always just thinking, can I take the trot a 1/4 inch bigger by swinging my hips and keeping her from dragging that nose out in front of her? Oops, she just shortened up right there. Steady left. Push your right elbow and calf at her. Get her to bend. Soften to the bend. I really don't, when I say bend, I really don't need her muzzle 8 inches to the right. I don't want that. But she's just kind of got her nose poked out. There. Left elbow under your ear. Swing those hips. Good. So she's still got her nose poked out. I'd like to see her just that little bit rounder. That's it. Now on a circle at this end, I just want you to see if you can take this trot sitting and not slow it down. Yeah, keep that elbow. Good. Good job. Keeping that elbow under your ear. You breathe now and then. Good. You hug, you push the calf on her, you release it, keeping those hips moving. Ribs are tall. And your arms, what I call carry your arms. Good. Cross the diagonal. Good. And just keep thinking ribs are tall. You want to be in the front of the saddle with your zipper as close to the pommel of the saddle because that's what tucks and sets your pelvis in the right spot. Good. Keep that trot. And now we did shorten just slightly from the other trot. So stay sitting and see if just with your hips, good with the frame, MarVeena. Good. Because getting your hips loose is going to be the whole key on the canter, right? Good. Think that your elbows wiggle back toward her tail. Sit tall. She just kind of drug you down there. Little half circle, change direction. Make sure you breathe just like in your yoga. Scary things. Good job. You didn't even move your seat. Good. Yep, ribs are tall. Get your new bend, staying tall. And a lot of times horses do that when the work suddenly gets hard. Good. She's really soft in your hand there. Good. And your elbows still wiggle. Think that your zipper stays close to the pommel because that keeps your, what I call your front line, zipper to chin, tall. Good. Straight ahead, keeping that left elbow. There, and slide that bit across her tongue. She's a little braced. And then a half circle, change direction again. Good. And nice with your hands because you have to carry your hands above the withers. They can't push down because they brace. Now you think left calf, hug your right elbow. That's your new bend. Good. And keep pulling yourself to the front of the saddle. Half circle, change direction. Hips keep moving. Get that trot going. Good. Hug your right elbow now. Right calf for the new bend. Good. Go straight. And then you're just going to hug everything and straight, like turn down the center line. And then you're going to walk and halt and try to only get like 1 to 2 steps walk. You're moving, you hug your elbows, tighten your tummy, squeeze your thighs, sit up, hug. Yeah, you notice how easy that halt was. Now make her get, yeah, that's it. Good, let MarVeena have a short break.